Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another day in the life video. It's 6:50 in the morning on Monday and I'm heading off to clinic now. Looks like I might have to dodge a couple of the sprinklers on my way over, but it's going to be another full day, 12-hour day going from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. So starting off the week really strong. I think I might be trying to present a possible student project idea to my clinical instructor today. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll give you guys some updates along the way. That's the fourth day of clinic all done. It went really well overall. There were 10 patients that we planned on seeing today. We saw 7 of them just because some of them were discharges that we didn't get to by the time that they were leaving. But for the 7 that we did, I led a majority of the treatments, which was really great, getting some more hands-on experience with just kind of guiding through the motions as well as helping them move through their exercise programs. But also included in that, I got to do an entire initial evaluation on my own, taking the subjective history, doing some of the initial treatment, education on precautions and safety, things like that, and then also doing the documentation following. So it was nice kind of seeing the entire process all the way through and getting to do it on my own, since that is something that I should hopefully be able to do a lot more of in the coming weeks. But on top of that already great day, I did present my idea for my student project to give back to the clinic to my clinical instructor today, and it sounds like they're very excited for it. I wanted to do kind of a video to put together to help with some patient education, as well as some education of the nursing staff and things like that when PT isn't present, either on off hours or other times that aren't convenient. So I am going to put together some videos just on education of different crutch gait patterns, different cues to work on, how to navigate stairs, curbs, and things like that, just to give a good context for people who may not have either gained everything that the therapist said during their session, or if they weren't given any training, then they at least have this to go off of. So I'll give you guys some updates as I start making that along the way. I pretty much just have to finish it before my experience ends in 7 weeks. So I have lots of time, but I think I'm going to try and get going on that on Wednesday when I have my day off. So I'm sure you guys will see more of that, but tonight I'm going to finish off by adding a few things that I made note of for my little cheat sheet that I keep in my scrub pocket, just to make sure that I'm remembering more and more, and as I said, helping me keep on that track of becoming more independent and not having to ask my CI about things. So I'm going to get to that and then make sure that I get some good rest, because we're back at it again at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I'll give you guys another update tomorrow once I'm done. That's another day of clinic all done. It ended up being a really busy day. I forgot my breakfast in the morning, and then we started off the day with the same amount of patients that we had yesterday, but with a day that was planned to be 4 hours less. So it started out really hectic, but we went to rounds. We ended up going through the list, prioritizing and things like that, and narrowed it down to, I think, 6 or 7 patients that we ended up seeing today. It was really great because I got to do an entire eval again by myself, going from start to finish, as well as an entire treatment session by myself from start to finish. So starting to gain more and more of that independence. Hopefully when I go back on Thursday, I'll be able to do even another or maybe up to 4 patients all by myself, doing everything, all the way from that chart review to the documentation at the end. So I'm having lots of fun. Got to see many more patients today. They're all very fun and enjoyable, have their own quirks. So I think that that's really great that I get to spend a little bit more time with these people just because there's more opportunities to it. I think in acute care compared to outpatient where you're kind of rushing through to make sure that you can hit all of your productivity standards, because in acute care, we actually went above our productivity standard for the day because during an 8-hour day, I believe they're expected to get 16 codes billed. And I want to say we were at 18 or 19 today, which our first week was not, definitely we were not meeting our productivity standards, but as I'm getting faster with things, we're able to get closer and closer and sometimes above that standard. So overall doing really well. I found a few more things I'm going to add to my cheat sheet just to help me again gain more independence, but overall another good day. So I'm just going to add some things to my note sheets, take some time tonight to relax, maybe go for a run and just enjoy the rest of my evening since tomorrow I will have another day off. So just kind of going through, making sure I do all of my chores that I need to get done and catching up on all of that. So I'll show you guys anything interesting and talk to you guys tomorrow. Yesterday, I managed to have a really good day off. Got a lot of my miscellaneous chores done, as well as emailed my clinical advisors since they were kind of doing their update this week and just letting them know that everything's going all right, making sure that they know that I am on track and making sure everything's done. So very happy with that. Also had some time to start working on my student project, just thinking logistically what I need to do, and then I'll probably do some of the recording of the video, possibly this weekend if I have time for it. So that's pretty much what happened yesterday. But then today we had another one of our shorter days, which was nice because we just got to really focus on the patients we had at hand. And I kept, again, getting to do more and more of the treatment and helping with all of that. So tomorrow is going to be our really big day where we're actually going to have a longer day tomorrow, longer than expected because I do work still on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And so I am actually, my clinical instructor is going to work past the time that I'll be there, but I'm going to be there from 7 a.m. until 4:30, and then that gives me a short bit of transition time to get over to work from 5 until 9 p.m., and by that time I'm probably going to be incredibly tired, so you guys will see a little bit more of exactly what's happening tomorrow once that's done, but just know it's going to be a long, busy day and I will probably be extremely tired at the end of the video, so just keep that in mind. But I am excited for tomorrow because it marks being 25% done with the clinical experience as a whole, which is really sad because I am enjoying it. I do want to continue to be in clinic, but we do have to finish our coursework, so that's really all the updates I have for today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow after my long day. And we're already at the end of week 2, 25% done with my clinical experience 1. So far, it has been really awesome, and I feel like I'm growing in lots of ways overall. But today, I pretty much led everything that I could. I helped with a co-treat with an occupational therapist as well, and got to use some of those other skills as well as get exposed to working with someone in occupational therapy as well. So that was really good experience. Got to do a couple more evaluations and feeling much more confident and comfortable within them. So I'm very happy with my progress already by week 2, but that's pretty much all that I have this week. I'm going to head off to work now for the next 4 hours from 5 until 9 p.m. But next week, we'll be back at it yet again, gaining more of that independence and possibly even shadowing some other areas of the hospital and seeing some other disciplines within there. So I'm excited for that. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated along the way. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KB DPT, and I'll see you all in the next video.